stream died, came back.
Yeah, I saw it on my laptop when I was just running around getting a drink. I was like, fuck.
It's absolutely ideal, isn't
It's
it?
ideal, isn't it? Fucking ideal. I'm sorry, the dongle's being weird. I assume it's just peak times and it might be a bit odd, but seems to be relatively
Yeah.
stable level. Also, I haven't set up OBS maybe correctly on this computer. I might put the bitrate too high, and so it's trying to do more than it can. That's all right.
Right.
We're back and we're stable. We're good.
We're back. We're back, everyone.
So
Isn't this nice?
speaking of streaming, actually, how have you found streaming? Because you've done a week and a half now. If you haven't
Yeah, I've
followed
done.
Simon's channel, go follow Simon's channel, even though it doesn't fucking affect it. You can't see when he's fucking live. Go follow Simon's channel and check. You're doing lots of morning streams, aren't you? Doing lots of morning time.
Yeah, I've been streaming usually around 8 a.m.
Why have you chosen that? It's an interesting strategy.
Well,
I like it.
I get
like
up.
it.
I get up to feed the cat, and then shower, maybe eat something,
Shower, shit,
have a
shave.
poo, have another shower, have another poo,
Have a shower.
eat another meal, 2 breakfasts, and then everything resets in Animal Crossing in the mornings. And I've been playing it in the mornings, and I was thinking, fuck it, I could be just streaming this.
This is gold.
This is gold. All of this, just me shaking a tree, running over to the next tree, shaking that tree. Occasionally a branch will fall. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good times.
And the streams are like, some of them have been like 6 hours.
Oh my god, really? It's a long time to stream.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're doing not low energy, but quite calm stuff.
You're absolutely right.
Then you can go the distance a bit more than doing like something fucking mental.
So I started on the 8th of May. 8th of May, yeah, and that had an average of 19 viewers. That was like a test stream.
I was one of those viewers. I'm a founder of your channel, Simon.
You certainly are.
Got
You're my agent.
I'm your agent. I don't know if I like that much responsibility. We'll go with founder.
No, I quite like it. If anything goes wrong, and some things have been going wrong. Currently ongoing,
wrong. Gone.
But I've done like 8 proper streams.
Yeah.
I've got 360 odd subs already.
Decent.
Out the gate.
That's a lot of subby boys.
I get a lot of I got people watching from all over the world. Australians are watching.
Oh, I guess you hit the Aussie boys pretty nicely.
Hit the Aussies.
Yeah.
And
have you found a nice crowd? Have you got some nice, lovely new blebs?
Absolutely have. They're delightful.
They're there for the good reasons. They're not being mean and horrible.
They're very nice. They're very nice plebs, and I love all.
And that's plebs. The messaging. That is the messaging we agreed upon. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
You streamed 40 hours, Simon, already. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's been wild.
That's some serious commitment out the gate. That's some serious commitment.
I mean, it wasn't a commitment. That's the thing.
No, it was a commitment, Simon.
This isn't planned.
It was orchestrated and planned. This went through.
I'm devoted.
Yes, that's it. That's devoted is an important word to use for the plebs. Like the word devoted. Yep.
I mean, I started off just playing on my original island that I've got 250 hours or whatever on. And I got a TJ brought in the Office Switch.
I still can't believe that you have to get a second Switch
for a second island. Yep.
Nintendo. I mean, we're talking about dirty fucking monetary tactics in games. That feels like one of them. That feels right up there with one of the dirtiest moves.
And you have to buy Nintendo Online to play multiplayer unless they're physically sat next to you.
It isn't expensive, but it isn't cheap. It's not.
It's extra money. It's a little bit, but it is extra money.
But you've been enjoying it. You've been enjoying doing the new island.
I have been, and I had people vote on what it should be called. Thankfully, they went with my suggestion of Peach Fuzz because peaches were on the island.
Oh, Peach Fuzz is a good. What were the other options? Give us a lowdown of
Bermuda.
Okay.
like Bermuda, but bums because peaches look
Bermuda.
like bums.
I like that. That's good.
And it's a southern hemisphere island, so there's variation from like the normal game. So I'm seeing a few things that I wouldn't see otherwise.
Wait, does that change your
Mushrooms
your
and new
timing as well, doesn't
fish.
it?
It's autumn as well. It's weird.
Wait,
It's
can
still
your
the local time. It goes by local time. So even though I'm southern
oh okay.
hemisphere, it's still my normal time.
Can your two islands like interact?
I visited myself. I
You
had the
played with
idea.
yourself?
I bought the Viking helmet and beard
Nice.
for my new character to wear, and then again, I was like, I'll put this to the vote to see if people watching are happy with it. And chat overwhelmingly went with yes.
Nice.
So I
What a
traded.
positive community. What a
It was a
positive
fair
community.
trade. It was a hat and a beard for 2 tables that my main character couldn't make. So yeah, that went pretty well.
Oh, I really like that. It sounds fun. Also, it sounds fun to actually. I don't know. That sounds. Animal Crossing feels like actually one of those games that playing two saves. Like, are you still playing your old save still? Are you still
Yeah, I spent the
doing your
first hour
dailies
or
and stuff?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first hour or so playing that, not spending too much time, just looking at the shops and
Yeah, checking in on bits. It's a,
talking to the people there. And
it sounds like a fun game to kind of have two saves, like a newbie save and a more pro save going on.
yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, it's good, like experiencing the horrendous debt that you have to Tom Nook again.
Yeah, that
Um, I
horrendously fun debt.
I just about paid off the mortgage so that I could afford a second room now. So tomorrow morning I'll have
You're
a second
gonna be
room
decorating.
built
Are you gonna
in.
be streaming tomorrow morning? You gonna do some streams tomorrow morning?
Maybe, maybe, or I might do the afternoon, or see how I feel. There's
Okay.
no set schedule, but I have just been streaming almost every day at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep that up. It'd be good if I could, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, I've definitely gotten into, developing the habit for it.
I say I've streamed.
Um,
I streamed now. I think last night I reached 100 hours total streamed on my channel, which was pretty fucking mind blowing. I didn't
and
think.
I've just hit 40.
But I mean, I think you've been doing it probably half the time. I think I'm at like 22 days streamed.
Holy shit, really? Oh my god. So you have long ass streams, man.
Yeah, and it's fun. I don't know. There's something. I don't know if it's a novelty factor. I was thinking about it. You know,
Hmm.
currently I feel very. I don't know. I finish work, have some dinner, mosey about on the internet, and then I'm just like, fuck it. What am I doing? What am I doing with my evening? I'm not going to the pub. I don't really want to load up Dota and make myself angry. Might as well just fucking crack open a stream and do some fun times. I
And
don't
it's
know.
it's a
Do you
it's a
feel much the same? Is that kind of
yeah. I mean, it's a form of socializing as well, interacting
yeah?
with people online. It's not quite the same as hanging out with people in real life.
No, but
I don't
it's
really know most of these people. We're not really interacting a massive amount, but it's something and
yeah,
it's fun. So, you know, it's keeping me happy.
yeah, no
So
doubt.
thank you, plebs. You are keeping me happy.
Yeah, good job, Plebs. Good
Um,
job. But
yeah,
do you reckon it's something you can see yourself doing? Maybe not at this pace, because it feels like maybe both of us have got on the ground running quite hard.
yeah.
Um,
I think the saying. I don't know. Maybe there's been research. I don't know. This is literally something I've just read on the internet, but it said that it takes like 30 days, 4 weeks ish to
mm,
actually develop a habit,
yeah.
a good habit or a bad habit.
Hmm.
So if you stick to something for that long, then the odds are that you'll keep on doing it. So that can be,
Okay.
going out and jogging every day.
Yeah.
It could be streaming.
Injecting
It could be
heroin.
smoking. Yeah, it could be, putting vodka on your cornflakes in the morning.
Oh, don't
You
do
know,
that. That sounds
this
that.
stuff.
Ugh.
If you do it for like 30 days ish, then you
Yeah.
develop the habit, and then you actually get into, doing that as a routine.
I feel like it's a good. I don't know. I think
It's
streaming.
apocryphal, so
I don't think streaming's bad for you. I think streaming is good, especially in these times. I think it's good for you. I think it is tiring. It's tiring in a different way. But at least be able to do it on your own channel. It's completely. It's up to you. There's no pressure to go on and do it. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to do it. But
Yeah,
if you're suddenly you're bored, you're twiddling thumbs, you don't want to watch a movie, you just want to play some Animal Crossing and chat to some people, why not?
it's fun to do, and I do really like streaming in the morning. I
I really like it. I think it's awesome because honestly,
8 in the morning. It's
it's but
insane,
it's a
but
time slot that
I'm really enjoying
no
it.
one else streams at. It's like I like streaming at like 1 at night, 2 at night. I really enjoyed that late night sleepy
The
talk, fucking
vibe.
yeah, just like party time. I feel like my brain's wired as fuck at that time, and shouting random words at plebs is exactly what my brain says yes. Whereas I guess
I mean,
yours is a bit more mellow and chilled and
we've got these similarities and differences as everyone has in things,
mm,
but with me, it's because the cats wake me up. It is bright as fuck when I wake
yeah.
up. It's 4:30. It feels like it's like 2 in the afternoon already. The sun is blazing.
And
I feel
it's been
warm,
so sunny and hot recently.
and it feels like it's daytime. Certainly, it doesn't feel like I should still be in bed for another 4 hours.
And to be honest, if anything, I feel like
So
that's a double down of healthiness because getting up early is something I'm pretty envious of. I feel like I wish my day just twisted and I wasn't such a night
mate,
owl.
get some cats. I mean, I am a night owl, and I have been awake at night. I've ended up I've napped in the afternoon, or I've napped in the early evening, and then I've been awake for a few
Oh, I
hours
fucking
at night,
called you the other
and then I
day
get
and
a
you
few
were
more hours
asleep.
sleep.
It was like fucking
Yeah,
3. It was like 3 in the afternoon. And you
I'd
were
finished
asleep.
streaming and I needed to sleep. I didn't get enough sleep, so yeah,
It's really
it's
fun. It's a cool experience to stream. I think also it's weird. We're talking about it like it's a thing we've never done, but we've been streaming for the past 4 years.
the way that we're doing it now feels very different, though. I mean,
Mm.
not now, Chillumintati, but our solo streams. Um, it feels so different, and
It's
also
almost it's I don't want to say
I really enjoy not being on camera because I feel
oh my god,
so much more
I
relaxed.
cannot echo you enough. It's hilarious. I've literally I don't care what people think about my image, but I don't like being on camera. I'm not a person who takes pictures of myself. I don't it, I, I just don't enjoy it. It's so lovely to stream and not be on camera. And I know to some people they'll be like, "Oh, but we like seeing you and whatever,"
Yeah,
and that's cool. But man, holy fuck, it makes me so much happier not having to stream on camera.
I mean, I'm not camera shy. I'm comfortable in front of a camera, but also I'm comfortable not being in front of a camera, and it feels weird putting a camera in like my house as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like
Also that feels like a step of
this is like this is like a safe space ish for
I know
me.
what you mean. It's a
Feels
step into privacy that I don't feel like I really want to ever share.
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
and it's not
that's
like people are going to see anything,
no.
but well, me, I guess, but but I don't know. For some reason, it's that psychological thing.
I think there's something so freeing about not being on camera that allows you to. I think being on camera makes you conscious that you're talking and you have to keep filling something. That it's a thing. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you're not on
Yeah,
camera, it suddenly feels like letting it just sit and letting space happen. If the pressure feels so much less
yeah, absolutely.
to perform or speak or still say or do. I don't know. But to be honest, going
It's
back into
odd.
the office, I feel like
Uh,
yet again we're so used to streaming in the office with a camera. I don't know if we'd to go into the live stream room and sit there and not be on camera. I feel like would almost be wrong, and I'd
Yeah,
want to be on camera again.
and we're still debating on how we, go back to doing things in the
Hmm.
office. Like Boris is saying, it's cool. You can just go back to work if you want, or don't. But you can.
But you
But maybe you
should,
shouldn't.
yeah,
But we want people to. But unless, you know,
yeah. It's very concise, is the word, right?
yeah,
It's good advice, right? It's very it's obvious. It's easy. It's a kappa.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what we'll do about going back into the studio. I think me and Lydia may for Pokemon, just because it's It's quite frustrating to not be able to not be in the same room while doing the same game.
I'd like to see Lewis, and I'd like to do Peculiar Portion stuff.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I didn't realize how much you guys have recorded. It's still
Yeah.
going out. You guys
Shit,
recorded so
absolute
much.
shit.
I think, whatever
We'll
we
see.
do,
See how things go for a couple of weeks of the country being open a bit more, and see
Mhm.
if.
and
Just
anything
see.
we do, we do, will be really safe. I think we're pretty happy that that this is all working from us being from home. So let's not do anything silly. But
Yeah. Don't rush into things.
no, and to be honest, if anything, we're very fortunate in our office that it's pretty fucking huge. And the reality is, only Yogscast really need to go back to the studio in any kind of shape or form. And even
That
that's just
rent, that massive rent bill that we're paying for a big empty
don't,
office.
don't. But when we do go back in a light form, it will only be a few of us. That we don't need everybody to come back in, and that means we
Yeah.
can be very safe. It's the worry is, getting all of Yogscast and fourth floor back in, and it's like 50 people with everybody's
Yeah.
in a
Then it
fucking
gets a bit
office,
crazy.
and there's AC pumping the same air around. Whereas having just
Mm.
2-3 people go back in to record or do a stream is, I think if anything, as safe as going to the shops.
I mean, this is why Lewis is quite happy going in, because it's literally just him.
Yeah.
And then he goes into a room by himself, and he stays there for 9 hours.
Yeah, and
Uh,
that's safe and that's good. I don't know. Are you still worried about all of this? It feels very difficult to
yeah.
get a grasp. I feel pretty concerned still. And I know that feeling doesn't matter if the science says otherwise.
Barry.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There was okay. Give some context. It's not much, but
All right.
back when we were in the office, so end of February maybe. Lewis had some pills, and he said, "Simon, would you like these pills? They're good shit."
Is this a true story?
They were vitamin D tablets, and Lewis was like, "I've got loads of these tablets. Would you like some vitamin D?" Because we were talking about various things, healthy
Okay.
things that we would take
Okay.
and do and whatever. And I was like, "Sure, I'll take some vitamin D." And he's like, "Yeah, it's good for this, and because it's a bit dark, because we spend a lot of time indoors, it's good to take." And in the news, it was saying that people who have high vitamin D have a higher likelihood of surviving the Rona. And I
Really?
was like, "Oh my God, is Lewis a time traveler
And so you
trying
shot
to
him.
ensure
You just
my
instantly
survival?"
shot him. Oh my God,
um,
200 IQ.
those tablets ran out ages ago, but I've been buying them. No, I've been buying
Oh,
them
okay. I love that. But I
again.
ran out. I ran out on the first day. I ate them all.
This is a callback. The whole 30 days to start a
Yeah.
habit. I took a month's supply and I bought more, and now I'm in the routine of
Wait.
taking that with my other meds.
And doesn't vitamin D
So,
come from the sun?
yeah,
And
from
that's why you've been
direct
waking up
sunlight.
early in the sun. The sun
Maybe.
is the key. You have a
Oh my
son.
God.
You
And by
have a son.
son, do you mean the Son of God?
Jesus Christ, yes. It's a perfect segue
Okay.
actually into our Bible passages. Perfect segue. Let's get our
Here we
weekly
go.
Bible passage in.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a lame one. So we want to try and go Old Testament, don't
Yeah, Old
we?
Testament is a good time, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. No, that's not very interesting. No, that's
We need
new.
something
That's
poignant
new.
for the
Anyone
blebs.
with if it's got someone's name, it's probably New Testament.
Ugh, I
Do
hate it.
everything in love. Corinthians.
Ugh, Corinthians, what do they know?
It's very short and snappy.
True.
Let's see. No. Oh God, that's too long. I'm not reading that.
No, go for it. Let's have a long boy. Come on, give me a real juicer.
Okay.
Something to really get my brain noggin around.
This is from Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. 43:2.
Alright.
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, You will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze.
Oh my god.
That is actually so inspiring.
Does that mean we need to break lockdown? I feel like that's what it's saying to me. Is
I think we have
I'm
to
immune.
burn
I
everything.
burn all of the people.
I
Yeah.
think we've got to burn
It's pretty
ourselves.
fucking epic.
Cleanse ourselves.
People are spamming this Bible passage in chat. Do you want to read it? I don't know what it is.
It's the one from Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
Everyone knows it.
the
So,
Valley of Death one. Which one is it?
I will fear the Lord. It's
The one about a cheeseburger. What?
a cheeseburger. Excuse me.
In Pulp Fiction, the cheeseburger.
Oh,
This
right.
is a
Okay.
cheeseburger.
Oh no,
No,
this is
it's a Royale.
okay. Yeah, this is a different one. Oh, chat. What are you like?
Okay.
Okay,
Hit me.
Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel 23:20.
Nice. Okay.
There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals were like those of donkeys, and whose
Wow.
emission was like that of horses.
Oh my. Wow.
Are we still live?
I
Yeah,
believe
we are
we are
still
live.
live.
We are.
Okay.
What is the context for that? I mean, I don't feel like I need to know it, but that's a
I think
great
she's
one.
a thought. I think that's what they're saying. She's a thought.
She is the first. This all comes back, Simon. She was the first 90-day fiance.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It is slut shaming. It is actually slut shaming. Yeah, you're
What
not
do you mean?
wrong.
What? She's slut shaming his manhood? What do you mean? What? We're not slut
No,
shaming.
it's not her. It's someone's writing about her and saying, "Oh, she was a reet hussy. She
Oh,
went with men, and the men had big dicks."
that sounds like some small dick energy.
Yeah,
Meh.
that's definitely someone with a small dick that wrote that, isn't it?
Yeah, that is some fucking tiny penis energy. Yeah, if you had a big penis, yeah, I'm gonna write it in my Bible.
Fucking incel wrote it. That's what it
Some
is.
fucking simp. That is some simp.
She went, and I asked her out, but she went, and there were men with big dongleses.
Actual incels.
Well, thank you, chat, for that. That was
Thank you.
a
That's a nice one.
lovely passage.
That's a
That's
lovely one.
amazing.
It's good to do Bible time.
Let's read out.
So,
Lois
yeah.
has donated a Desi Hundo, 10 buckaroonies.
Thank you, Lois. Thank you.
Hi, Chili Boys. Hope you're well. Smiley face. I've been using my lockdown time to watch a lot of movies. Have you got any good recommendations for me? I've now watched pretty much every film Jake Gyllenhaal has
Yelling.
been in. I
Who's
need
he?
something else to watch. LOL.
Which one's he
Have
again?
you tried Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, is he Spider-Man? Is he Spider-Man? No. He looks like the guy
No.
who was Spider-Man.
Yeah, he looks like Tobey Maguire, kind of.
They look so uncanny. I must confuse. No, wait, no, he is Spider-Man. Jake Gyllenhaal is Spider-Man, isn't he?
He's Mysterio in Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's basically the same thing, right?
Far From Home.
Do you like Jake Gyllenhaal? He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh,
he's a very good actor.
He's the Donnie Darko lad, isn't he? With the rabbit,
Yeah,
rabbit sads. Yeah.
Yeah, with his little rabbit frond.
Yeah. Have you watched anything good then? Any bangers?
I've just been watching my trash. I did get a message. I haven't actually replied to him. Tom Bates saying that he
Ooh,
watched One Cut of the Dead, which I recommended,
was it good?
which is a fantastic
One
movie.
Cut of the Dead. Is it? I assume it's a Spookums.
Yeah, it's a Japanese film about the making of a horror movie, a zombie movie, where the zombies attack
Fuck me,
the actors.
this poster is wild.
It's a fantastic movie, but it's a weird movie because it's basically evenly split into 3 parts.
Okay.
I almost said 3 halves. Split into 3 halves.
Split into 3 halves. There's an
And
extra
they're
little bit.
They're 3 very different movies. The first part is good. The second part I hated, right?
Okay.
And I almost gave up watching, but the third part brings it all around is absolutely fantastic, and it makes watching the second part of it worthwhile.
Wow.
It's a bit of a mind fuck, especially the transition between the first and second
How
part.
how and why are they segmented? Like in acts or in literally
That
different? Is that spoilers?
that would give it away quite a
Okay,
lot, and it's
okay,
best to go into it blind.
okay.
But having the warning of just stick with the second half because the third half is very, very good, and it's a really good payoff to everything that's set up in the second part.
Fucking amazing.
So yeah, One Cut of the Dead, a strong recommendation. And at the end of it, I felt amazing. I was like, that was wonderful. I felt joy in my heart. So yeah, that's a strong rec. Maybe if you like, no, I don't want to say any more. Okay, just stick with it.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Leave it
I
there.
absolutely don't want to spoil anything.
Honestly,
but
is it a tiny bit comedic?
great.
The movie poster looks a tiny bit jokey.
It's certainly got its funny moments. It's certainly got its absolutely horrific, gory moments. Yeah, there's an awful lot to it, and it is a beautifully crafted, wonderful thing. And there are moments.
It looks Shaun of
during
the
part of-
Deady. I'm just looking at the images. It looks Shaun of the Deady. Do you know what I mean?
It's much better than Shaun of the Dead, in my opinion.
Okay.
There are things that happen in
So people in
one
chat want the
part.
name. It's One Cut of the Dead. One
Cut of the Dead, because it's filmed as though it's all done in one shot. Everything's done in one shot.
Okay.
That's the big thing. A zombie movie that's all filmed in one shot.
That's pretty cool.
But what I really liked about it is there are some things that you think are done by mistake, and you later find out why they happened.
Oh, it's got some
So
good payoffs.
there are things to watch out for. So you can pay attention, and you're like, oh, because there are things, and you go, oh, that's very clever.
Very
but
you
again,
give him a little clap.
no spoilery.
Okay.
One Cut of the Dead, very good.
Nice.
Not Uncut of the Dead. That's a totally different movie. Yeah, it's with penises like donkeys and emissions like that of horses.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I watched I think the only thing that counts vaguely as a movie. I watched the untold story of the 2008 financial crisis, an hour and a half long documentary. Which
Okay,
was
just a light watch, yeah.
I feel like my brain was in like a weird financial. I think with the whole lockdown, the world constantly being a bit financially turbulent, I was kind of like, you know what? I want to learn about what was going down at that time, and it was pretty epic, honestly. They got Bush and Obama in for interviews in it and
Oh
stuff.
my god. Was Margot Robbie in a bath?
It's not The Big Shorts, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
right.
watching that just made me want to rewatch The Big Short because I really like that movie.
Margot Robbie
in a bath. I can't pay attention, Margot. All the
having
finances. It was good though. It was really informative and it kind of weirdly twisted into being around this one focal point of the Secretary of the Treasury in the US in his kind of battle to try and get this money to bail out Wall Street.
Right.
And it was pretty objective, and since it didn't really take a side of whether that was a good or a bad thing. But
you felt in the mood to watch something that after you finished watching, you're like, I've actually gained some knowledge from watching this.
Yeah.
For once.
And I feel like not having the big features of like Warren Buffett and Obama and Bush actually talking about what they were feeling and thinking at these crucial moments. Without that, it would have all fallen a little bit dry. But when you actually have testimonial from people of considerable power and wealth, what they were thinking. And also, I always forget that whenever I think of Bush, I always think of strong fucking Texan Bush, the president, and not his now more mellowed out
W. Bush.
Yeah, it's more mellowed out, sad kind of existence that is now of regret.
It's so weird with he was portrayed as being such a fucking idiot time after time, and that man has written so many books,
and
he's written so many books.
I don't. People will say, and probably rightly, that he did a lot of wrong during his time as a president, but he I don't know.
It's a strong statement. Are you saying that he shouldn't have done 9/11? Do you think that was bad of him?
I think that was probably a bad call. If I was an advisor, I wouldn't have advised it. Yeah.
Oh man, unbelievable.
But I don't know. I guess I kind of pitied him a little bit watching how he spoke about it, because it was such a horrendous financial problem right at the end of his presidency that he just, don't know. It was interesting. So I mean, it's completely, sorry, a terribly boring recommendation, but
Yeah.
something I personally suddenly got really stuck into and was enjoyable. It's enjoyable. But if you want a more fun version, The Big Short is probably fits and hits a lot of those notes, but is
It's
yeah,
a good entry point, and then if you want to learn more, then
about stuff like that, about
yeah,
that one. Yeah, I really like The Big Short. I really want to rewatch it. I do feel like even though they did a lot of the explanatory stuff, a lot of it went over my head. It is
yeah.
complicated. Like it isn't simple. Um, I don't know. I like a good documentary. Nothing beats a good documentary where you walk away nicely informed. Um,
I don't know. I like the trashy like what's it called, Tickled and
oh,
such.
Tickled is that's so far from being
I didn't
like
feel smarter after watching
I
that.
felt like the world was dumber and I was part of it.
The
um,
Imposter as well.
oh, I haven't watched
That was a
that.
wild journey to go on. It was about a boy that goes missing, and
Yeah.
then they find him as an adult later,
Oh my God.
and reintroduce him to his family. And yeah, it's crazy,
Man,
crazy. That's the shit I love.
did you ever
That
check
shit.
out
Oh
Jim Can't Swim?
no, and I it doesn't even ring any bells.
I, maybe I shouted at Tom Bates about it because I think I managed to get Tom Bates to do
Criminal
it.
psychology.
It's a fucking amazing YouTube channel that I've been binge watching for the past year, and they have an
Oh
amazing
my god,
Patreon as well, where they basically, I think
true crime.
they've sadly deleted a lot of their YouTube content now because they can't monetize it correctly. But it's basically police interviews with people who have done usually horrific acts, and
Oh god.
it's then a team of psychologists are Jim Can't Swim with a narrator going over it, and they'll pause and explain tactics used and methodology and pieces of evidence that later came to light, and it's so enthralling and interesting. And some of the crimes that people have been committed for or were never found guilty for are so horrific. But their YouTube channel has a smattering of videos, but their Patreon
Yeah.
has a ton of content on there afterwards. But I'd
I just
really encourage you to check one out. I
I
believe
just DM'd it to myself, so that's almost like a watch list thing
yeah,
that I do,
do
so that
it.
I can then there it is.
I I got
It
Tom
reminds
Bates
me.
completely hooked, and I don't think I've still got Tom Clark to watch it, but
Bates does love his fucking true crime shit.
he fucking
Yeah.
loves it. And the latest one they did on like a wrestler who went psycho and tried to murder insane. All of them are insane stories of that ilk. It's all murder and horrific acts, but the latest piece they made is a complete masterpiece, and holy fuck, it has 2 million views. Um,
Jesus.
it's really cool. It's a really cool channel. Have people in chat seen it? What's the channel? Jim Can't Swim. It has the weirdest name ever, and I have no idea why, but it's called Jim Can't Swim.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing with YouTube. You just call your fucking channel something like Blue Zephos, and then it's that for years.
I always
You
assume
got
Jim Can't Swim
nothing.
must be a kind of a joke about maybe the defendants in the interview, and it's
Oh,
maybe it's an in joke between the psychologists that run the channel. That
and it's probably like an episode they took down as well, so the context is completely gone.
yeah, it's a real
Just
shame they
really
had to delete so many videos because they're not even available on their Patreon. It's really, so, I don't know, incredible channel, really cool channel, and it doesn't fit into the stereotypical now found video essay channel on YouTube. It is actually content of wealth and value, and it isn't some guy who's done a 20-minute of Google and made a 10-minute animated video. These are serious.
shots fired.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. It's maybe Nerdwriter spawned a lot of a lot of new channels that I don't feel like add a lot of quality to the internet. But Jim Can't Swim added
There's
an
a
awful
lot
lot
of
of quality.
like the weird stories on the internet. I've mentioned like Down the Rabbit Hole. Barely Sociable's another really good one. I've got like a couple of videos
Barely
of his to
Sociable.
still watch, and he's got such a good voice. He's got a beautiful voice, and a lot of these channels I watch some. I watch like a minute, and I'm like, I'm good, thanks, and I close it because
Yeah.
I cannot stand their fucking voice. Some people just don't have a voice for any form of broadcasting whatsoever,
Yeah.
and at no point has anyone told
Let-
them this. Maybe
But I feel like
that's what I'm thinking in my head.
constantly. I feel like that's why
Like-
we don't want to go on camera. We just resigned our face. It weren't made for broadcast. That's fine.
Oh my god!
I
Yeah.
feel like Kurtzgatch, or however you say their channel name, they set the format
Oh,
of if you aren't a front man and you can't do frontmanship, get a front man. Get yourself a narrator, because if you have cool things to say, that's fine. Just get someone else to say them, and it's perfectly fine to do that. You know, it is
and
a
they all
job.
write scripts. These channels.
Hmm
They
There
got to write a
there are
script.
thousands of these channels now. It is ridiculous.
It's good fucking content though. It's beautiful.
Oh, what was another one that I
I
binge
love this
watched
shit.
last week? I binge watched a fuckload of it. What was it? What Mark something Productions, a World War II guy, a guy who makes videos about kind of about
Oh,
any kind of recent era stuff. Mark Felton
I
Productions.
I thought you were gonna say it was Mark does stuff. Mark
Mark does stuff.
Oshiro.
Marcus
Mark
Shiro?
does stuff. Yeah.
No, what's his?
He reads. I think it was originally Mark reads stuff, and he will just read like almost anything that people like give him, like the worst stories, and yeah, he just reads out in a quite sort of normal, measured, very warm voice, just the weirdest fucking shit. Um,
That sounds pretty fucking funny.
and I've met him.
You met him? Where did you meet him?
Yeah. He came to my house a while ago.
What?
There's nothing funny going
Wait,
on.
sorry.
He just
Whoa,
he was
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa.
visiting. He was just visiting
Does
one
he
time.
need a visa? What's going on?
No, I mean, he needed somewhere to stay one time.
Wait, okay. I rewind.
But yeah,
Rewind.
weird
Rewind.
story.
No.
I'm not going to give any context to that
It's not.
either.
No, it's not a weird story. If you just say a guy stayed at my house, how? What? Who? When?
I just like it because it just sounds so funny. He was on the run. Yeah.
He was on the run and you sheltered him.
Oh man. Oh
What?
god.
What? You let him?
So, Limitable Bean
Okay, fine. We'll
has.
move over it. That's fine. We'll move over. It's good. I like it.
I did not have sex with Mark Zephyr. Limitable Bean has donated. Well, this is a serious one, right? This is go back to our conversation of 90 Day Fiance. That's
Wait,
how
did
long
you have
ago
sex
this
with
was.
Mark?
No. Well, wealth disparity is a huge issue in the third world. Stop laughing, Barry.
Sorry.
I would be weary trusting
You
the
just
images they
laughed.
give of foreign people / countries in 90 Day Fiance. From the few bits I've seen, they really try to present people in a way that conforms to typical stereotypes.
Oh, that is exactly
I
what I was
believe
saying,
that.
man. Yeah,
I believe that.
I
Yeah.
100%. And I not to sound even more stereotypical myself, but I find that American television does that more than potentially some British. I think
Yeah.
I think they sadly are probably guilty of that a bit more over the pond. But which is, that's their
It's all
their
TV. It's like its own reality.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's a shame.
We got a semi-desi hundo from McEldrad. Hey Barry and Simone. Barry, your streams have honestly been some of my favourite things to watch in the past few months. Funny, interactive, chill, honest.
Honest,
I like
wow.
your playlist as well, you absolute papaga. And Simon. Yeah, Simon is here also. Much love.
Oh,
Wow.
what the fuck? That is a ban from McElden, actually.
That's rough.
That will be a ban in your channel. Actually, I'll mod him. Let's mod him in your channel.
Angry face.
Do you like
Don't mod
my
him.
QR code emote? Jeff, just fucking stop showing them the sad face and show us our fucking. Well, we don't actually have any face cams, do we? Are we live? I
Jeff's
think we're
got
live. We're good. We're good.
So I heard about the Rona that if you get plasma from someone who's had it, it carries like all the antibodies and stuff.
Oh
So the
shit!
next thing rich people are gonna do is they're gonna like have like human
Blood
like
bags.
like in Mad Max.
Oh, I mean that's a horrifying thought, isn't it?
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about Jeff Bezos and his human body blood
No,
bags.
we will not talk about Jeff Bezos' huge collection of human body bags that he's using.
Yeah,
No, we will not talk about the body bags that Jeff Bezos has. No.
that's good. Let me know when we're live again, though, Barry.
And we should be live now. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome
Nice.
back, everyone.
Welcome. Sorry
we
about
had
that.
dongle.
Issues. I'll try and troubleshoot it, but I feel like we're so far into the stream now. Might as well. Fuck it.
Yeah, we just got to stick with it, haven't we?
We've got to power
Just
through.
muddle through. Yeah,
It's fine.
muddle or power, one or the other.
Well, I mean, I'll go power through. What were we
I'll
chatting?
muddle.
We were just chatting something. What were we saying?
We were
Fuck
just reading out messages.
Just read
It's
messages.
fine. I'll just keep
Alright,
going.
cool. Keep going.
Jangle Cat with 420. Sup boys started playing The Sims 4 this week and created a Rasta gangster who killed people by inviting them to my house, then locking them in a room for several days until they died.
Sounds pretty Simsy.
I hope this doesn't make me some kind of psychopath. Take care, dudes. No, everyone has done that in The Sims.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. Pretty normal.
Do you remember when we had all those people cooking? We were trying to get them to like burn in the tiny room.
Oh my god, I forgot we did The Sims.
The room with the kids and the fireplaces and all the like dusty
and
rugs.
And the rugs. Dude, did we do The Sims this year?
I don't know. It feels like about 4 years ago when we did that. Who knows? Oh my god, yeah. Now I do. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. No, he was a simp, definitely.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I'm sorry, I was dead. Fuck. I was saying, does Simon remember his hot dog outfit? My mic was fucking deaded.
Oh, yeah. Dress me up. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
I enjoyed doing The Sims. Sims is it's one of those games that I feel like I get a sudden vigorous urge to play for like a weekend, and then I never want to play it again for a year.
It's got that sort of the creativity and the sandbox sort of aspect to it.
Yeah.
That just you can create so many.
It can
so
go
many
anywhere.
Weird, unique things.
But equally, it's so endlessly. I find it so endlessly unsatisfying because you just kind of want to do everything, but you can only ever do a little bit at a time.
Like, why aren't there ladders? Why aren't there ladders
Yeah.
to go up to the next floor? And stairs take up so much room in that fucking game.
Also,
Jesus, or lift, elevator, and
just like viewing and just manhandling the controls feels
Are
like
they
it feels like you're playing like fucking StarCraft.
when do you see ladders in a home? I mean, that's a good point, actually. I can't remember the last time I saw a ladder in a house.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
But I've not left my
actually.
house in 8 weeks, so
Actually, yeah, everyone has got ladders now, Simon. Sorry.
everyone, it's the hot new thing.
It's
Everyone's got
you
ladders
don't go through the
delivered.
front door. Is Corona safe to just get a ladder up to your second floor?
Yeah, Corona can't climb up ladders.
No.
So
It dies at the altitude of 2 meters above above the Earth's surface. So you just go up a ladder and Corona instantly dies. That is not true. Do not do that. That is not
that
medical
won't save
advice.
you.
That is not
That
medical
won't
advice.
Stay alert.
Did you see
That's
fucking
the official advice.
Simon Clarke's dove problem?
Oh my god, it was so good.
I mean, what a
No,
perfect
loved
fucking
it.
man. He gets Corona and gets a dove problem.
It was clearly like, I don't know. It's nature reclaiming, isn't it? That's what it is.
It feels like it, isn't it? What's fucking next?
Well, there's already been like goats in the streets and dolphins in canals.
Fucking like Lydia's got like the wood lice going into her house.
Oh, I've got wood lice. Yeah.
Oh, is it
There's
just
wood lice everywhere.
is it just the season?
It's just yeah. Bristol has got many woodlice. If you're
What-
not in a flat, you're going to have a woodlouse problem.
What is it that
So,
Americans call them?
um,
They have like a weird name.
pill bugs? Are they
Yeah,
pill bugs?
yeah, pill bugs. Yeah, I like that name.
And they,
I really like woodlice. Woodlice are a really cute little creature. They're fun.
do you know why I know that?
Oh,
Animal
Animal
Crossing.
fucking Crossing, of course. Yeah.
Animal.
Fuck's
You
sake.
hit a rug, sometimes it crawls out.
I love it. It all goes back to Animal Crossing. So
Every time.
how long do you reckon you're going to be streaming Animal Crossing for? Do you reckon this is it for the foreseeable future? You're invested?
I don't know. I'm enjoying playing it. It's got a lot of longevity to it.
Yeah.
With there's a certain progression that you have with your house and with the island that will take a month to do easily. So yeah, like it's 30 days until you get the upgrade of the shop.
But you
So
literally just have to wait 30 days.
yeah,
Oh my god.
crazy, but
Man,
yeah,
people really fucking took the piss out of me for playing RuneScape and it being basically a grind for no avail. But Animal Crossing is literally that. It is
people
literally
love it. People love, if they find a game with mechanics they like, an aesthetic they like, they will just play that game forever.
yeah.
If it's got the content there.
And
Yeah,
equally, fuck, I thought they'd planned quite a lot of like post-gamey release stuff for Animal Crossing, haven't they? They're gonna do some
there are
DLC bits and stuff.
like seasonal events for things. Like we had the Easter one, which it wasn't the best, but it was nice. We had like an Earth Day thing
It
that
shows they care.
introduced
Like they show.
it.
It's I feel like even
Yeah,
if those events are shit, you can never really knock game devs for doing it because it's free content that.
and it was like almost like immediately. We had
Yeah.
like a week or two, and then it was Easter, and then and then Earth Day, which introduced like shrubs and hedges and stuff.
Earth Day. What?
Earth Day.
My what?
Have you never heard of Earth Day before?
What?
The day we celebrate the Earth, and we're supposed to use like less electricity and fuel and everything.
Is this a northern thing? What is this? What Earth Day? What?
Earth Day. The
To
planet Earth.
Yeah, but when? What?
Yeah?
Why?
How have you never heard of Earth Day? You're from Brighton.
I don't know. We just don't know. What are you meant to do? What, you just don't do too much bad stuff for the Earth?
Yeah, you think about the Earth.
You think
You
about
think
it.
really hard about the Earth.
It
and
sounds
you
like
plan.
it sounds like some fucking Papagas shit. Just fucking look. It's not that hard. Just recycle. Don't fucking drive a car. Just do that shit every day. It doesn't need to be a day to do it. What?
Yeah, but it raises awareness for the planet Earth because a lot of people haven't heard of the planet Earth. So we need a special Earth Day.
Oh my god. We gotta have a day to remind ourselves that we're on Earth. Yep, that is cool. I am quite conscious of that at every moment in my living life.
Barry.
I'm in the wrong, aren't I? I'm in the wrong. Earth
Yeah,
Day is
you
great. I'm in the
And
wrong.
this,
I'll retract.
this,
It's fine. I should. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just sad that I missed out
why
on
do you
Earth Day.
hate the Earth so much, Barry? What have you got against the Earth? What did the Earth ever do to you?
Well, it's all flat, Simon. The Earth is all flat, and that's
I mean,
why I hate it. I wish it was round, but it just
have you
isn't.
not seen Clifton? It's a big hill,
That's
Barry.
just perspective, Simon. It's
Oh,
just
right, okay.
perspective. It looks hilly when you're looking at it.
Oh my god. This brings us nicely onto Critical Slinky, who donated a semi-deci hundo. He says, "Hey Chilies, I just got 45 cubic feet of dirt dumped for a garden project,
Oh my god.
and now I'm going to spend all day shoveling it. Thanks for keeping me entertained."
40
Maybe there's a song about like maybe digging a hole that he could.
No, I don't think there is. No.
No, okay.
That's a lot of
there's
dirt, though,
not.
isn't it?
It is.
That's a fucking wait. 45 cubic feet. So it's about what is it? It says 1.2 cubic meters, but That doesn't sound right at all. 45 cubic feet
No,
is not the same as
okay. All right,
1.2
no.
cubic
Think
meters.
about this. Right. So a foot is about a third of a meter.
Yep.
But when you cube it, right,
Uh-huh.
you have to, so like 1 cubic. Okay, so 1 cubic meter, right, is 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet. So it's not 3 cubic, it's 9, and then times 3 again, 27. So it's 27 cubic feet in a cubic
Oh,
meter.
yeah.
So the actual number of cubic meters is a lot less than cubic feet.
It's a lot. It's kind of logarithmic. It's like a Corona graph.
I'm so glad I actually explained that in a way that made sense.
That was a
Holy
pretty good
shit.
explanation. I was pretending a little
Oof.
bit there, but that was a pretty good explanation.
Yeah.
But still, that's a fucking lot of dirt.
It's a lot of dirt.
What are you doing with it, Chris? They didn't say, did they?
Garden project.
I like that. Sounds pretty ominous.
Garden project.
It's a garden project. What? What? Like a flower bed? Like a vegetable garden? Garden project.
What's he doing? Maybe he's building like a hill.
Maybe he's building Clifton, a scale model of Clifton in his garden.
He's not burying bodies. How dare you?
Well, why would he need dirt to bury bodies? Unless
You
he's
just dig a hole.
I like that logic, chat. Yeah, he's got some dirt to bury a body in just a pile of dirt. Also, one cubic meter of dirt I don't feel like is enough to bury a body. Not that I know. Not that. How much
I don't
dirt do
know.
you
You
need?
could
How
probably
much
do a
dirt
couple.
do you need to bury a body? Do you like my clicky keyboard?
You're gonna go on a fucking list now, Barry.
Modern American burials laws
GCHQ is
vary.
checking everything.
They
That's
require 18 inches of soil on top of the casket. 18 inches, that's a lot. That's just over a foot, isn't it?
18 inches. That's like the donkey men from Ezekiel.
The lustful ones.
They certainly are.
The men of lust. Did Crick Slinky actually answer us in the chat? What are you making? I do want to know. If we'll be gone.
He can't type. He's busy shoveling.
He's got fucking tons of dirt.
So I'm just listening to the stream. I can't get to the fucking keyboard. My hands are covered in dirt and muck
And blood from the bodies.
Yeah.
Have you done any gardening in your garden, or are you still just, letting it be wild?
No.
Why not? It's nice. Get
No.
out there, You should do a gardening stream.
I'm not a garden person.
But you could learn. Chat could help you.
I don't want to be a garden
I'll get Daft.
person.
We'll get Daft to send a cubic meter of dirt to your house.
Can we get Daft to do my garden for me?
And we could stream it. And you could sit
Can
on
we get
you could sit on the porch in a white
we get our
linen suit.
What is he? Operations manager. Can we get our operations manager?
Facilities
to
and
be our
operations
gardener?
manager. Yeah. Give him his full title. Facilities and operations manager.
Sorry.
Social media boy. Yep.
Facilities and operations manager. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just want to facilitate him, like
I just want
getting rid of all that overgrowing fucking weeds and shit everywhere.
Honestly, I feel like this is a video. We'll get Joe to go film it from 2 meters away and just do a time lapse of Daft in the garden. I'll come and do it. Fuck it. How big's your garden?
It is about 17 acres. And there's like wild horses in the bottom. I didn't know there were horses. They just arrived one day.
17 acres is pretty. Wait, 17 acres is fucking huge.
We're going to need more than 1 cubic meter of dirt.
We're going to need more than one Daft.
To bury the horses.
To bury the horses.
Can you imagine it? Just if I had horses.
I mean, they'd be dead. I mean,
these are my horses. I can just about look after my 2 cats. Meckins was vomiting earlier, but
what if we all just, what if we all started just working from home? You can move out to a nice country house between Bristol and Bath.
Oh god!
I can live in like your western wing as a boy.
I said, boy. You can be my boy. You can be my valet.
Yeah.
But you have to pronounce that.
I can be your butler,
England.
actually. I've kind of got like the body shape of a butler. Do you know what I mean?
You're my valet.
Okay, I'll be a valet. That's fine.
You're good for more things than just butlering.
Can I have a purple fez? Can we be?
Yes.
I want it to be very Grand Budapest Hotel-y.
I
Can we-
want not just a purple fez, but like a full like velvet suit.
like a
That's also
drummer
purple.
boy velvet, like I look like I'm straight off the
Gold
front of the
trim.
Beatles. The Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sergeant Pepper.
yeah, and I have to wear that every day.
Yeah, otherwise you get fired.
Yeah.
And
Who
then
else?
you're gonna
Who else
go
works
with
in
the
your
horses.
country home? Daff,
Why
I
did you put
guess.
the emphasis on cunt? What was that for?
No reason. It's just a word. It's just country. Country. Just a fun way to say it.
Daff is my groundsman.
Yes, he's a great. Oh, Daff with a shotgun and a small terrier.
He tends to the grounds and he keeps the poachers out.
Fuck me, and basically you just go to the shed. Daff's playing fucking Apex.
What would the fucking poachers be after? The horses?
The horses, yeah.
Yeah, sure. To
Who's-
sell to make into lasagnas.
Who else is living in the country home? Have you got Nina, your Russian bride, Nina?
No, she's my maid.
Oh,
Nina's my maid.
nice. She constantly just
I need a-
sweeping Lego.
I need a cook. Who would be a cook? Who's good at cooking?
Tom could cook for you. Tom's a good cook.
No, you're the one that can do the pasta with the different layers.
Oh no, but I like that. I have to like take off my velvet suit once a week and put on a chef garb and rustle up the famous pasta bake for Simon.
Oh, yeah, it's like
And
Friday
it's like
evening.
and it's a big
we've
moment
stopped
when I
doing
take off the suit.
Chillumintati.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is Lewis doing on the country home? What's he doing? Or is he like the rival country home over the street?
Yeah, and he's got an evil moustache that he twiddles.
And like thunder cracks above his house. Weird. It's just weird. It's always raining and thundering. And he's got
He
gargoyles.
comes
It's just
by-
got gargoyles everywhere.
I'm trying to think, does he come by on horseback or does he have like a really obnoxious car, you know?
No, I feel like he has like an old, like a chitty chitty bang bang that's like drawn by
Yeah.
five hounds.
What?
Yeah,
They're running alongside.
yeah.
He wouldn't have animals, actually.
No, he's a
He's
vegan.
allergic to every animal as well.
He'd have like some potato plants, kind of like following behind, like at the end, when you drive away on a wedding, people like they're
Oh
like,
my god.
the equivalent of his hounds. It's just a potato on a string.
He just comes by and he just mocks me. He says something like, what would he say?
What would he say?
I see your groundsman is working hard. And he drives off. And then I check in on Daff and he's playing Apex. And I'm like,
and
Daff,
he's not even winning. He's not.
Lewis came round and he saw you. Oh my god, unbelievable.
Who would work on Lewis's estate? Is it just Lewis?
No, it's all the evil people of the Yogscast. All the dark horses.
Oh, so
All the evil
Tom
ones.
Bates. Tom Bates would be his like head butler.
Pedguin. Absolutely Pedguin.
Pedguin.
Pedguin would be a good groundsman. I can totally picture him as a groundsman.
My name's Peter.
Oh my god.
He's like hunched over with like a stick.
Little horrid little goblin.
And he scurries and he picks up a beetle and he eats it.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck.
He would. He absolutely would. Spiff is way too posh. He would have his own, like the biggest
Yeah, but
country house.
Yeah.
Up on the hill, looking down on all of us plebs.
Yeah. I feel like
Oh my God.
Pyrian would be a good butler.
Oh God, really?
I don't know, in like an evil household, you just crunch him over a little bit. Here you go, sire. Here's your dinner, sire.
I can picture it now. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
can totally picture it.
Those bleeding bastards over the road.
He's the one who does the dirty work. He does Lewis's dirty
Don't want
work.
to deal with that boy. He puts him in the meat grinder.
Oh my God!
He fucking kills a boy.
Jesus, which boy is this?
Just one of the boys. There's one of Daph's boys. I feel like Daph
is
is
Joe?
It's Joe. He kills Joe. I feel like Daph's like
Has anyone seen Joe? Where's Joe? He usually comes round and I don't know. He's doing my guttering because he's so tall. Doesn't need a ladder. He just reaches up.
He just what? It extends like
Like
Mr.
Stretch
Fantastic.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
He
goodness.
just like, sweeps out the leaves with his hand.
I come outside and I'm like watching him. I got like my hands on my hips and I'm like, "What's the weather like up there?" And he just looks at me.
Just sadly. And he lives in like a tiny like doghouse.
Oh God.
That he has to hunch into when he can play Dota in there.
Oh no, that's horrible. That is.
I feel
That's
like
so
both of your
bad.
country homes have like giant comedy-sized telescopes on top of them to inspect the other one's home.
Oh yeah, we're always spying on each other.
Yeah, lots of spying
Yeah.
and notes and like extravagant paintings left of the other one doing something foul.
Foul. Oh my God.
I love it. What a world.
That'd be amazing. I reckon if lockdown continues, that's where we're going to end up.
That's it. We're gonna fucking we're gonna draw battle lines across Bristol.
Oh my God, Duncan would be like a druid. He
Duncan
have
would be a dog.
completely gone back to nature.
He would be a dog, wouldn't he? Maybe a druid, actually. Yeah.
He would be someone that we like chase off the land.
I feel like he just daily swaps between living in each of your ponds.
He's been like picking like some of my plants in the garden because he's been trying to like roll them up and smoke them.
He's just trying to smoke your turnips.
those are turnips, Duncan.
No, and he just like hobbles off into a hedge.
I'm still getting high off them. Oh, fuck
Dude,
you.
nice.
And he's like flicking bees at me, and I'm like, oh.
Goddamn shamans, get off my land.
I like take the flat cap off my head, throw it to the ground in a huff.
Who else would feature? Who else would feature in this world? I feel like Mark Hughes is like a traveling jester that would come by to entertain.
Oh God.
Do you know what I mean? Like a
Oh my
traveling story
God.
salesman.
A
Like
bard.
Yeah, like in what's the cowboy one with the short stories?
The Coen Brothers one.
Buster Scruggs. Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Right. Yeah.
There's the guy in he's the guy in that, and he's got the friend actor who's like what's
Is it Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, it's not. No, it's Sean Bean, is it? No, it's not. It's not Sean Bean. It's the guy who likes being on
Seaborn.
telephones. Fuck.
The guy who likes being on telephones, Kevin Bacon.
No, not him. He does like
right.
telephones though a lot.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Buster Scruggs, yeah, I feel like that. Hat Films, who would Hat Films be? The Circus Shed. No, I feel like I want to split Hat Films up and deepen the rivalry.
I don't know. Maybe they live in there's like a tower, and they each have a floor.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rivalry because someone's obviously got to be in the top floor.
Yeah, and that's the nicest view. The
It
middle
causes a
floor's
lot of
obviously
tension.
middle floor's like the warmest. It's the nicest one. It's the least breezy. But the bottom floor has like the kitchen.
And the middle one's the nicest decorated.
Yeah, it's got like a nice pink wall, and they always look at the pink wall a lot.
Oh my God. Or they're just all in like the prison.
I feel like underneath between the two houses are
A
like
dungeon.
a cellar network of dungeons with editors
Oh my
scurrying
God.
through darkness with
Our
wide
wine
eyes.
cellars have got like
A
secret
connecting wall,
tunnels.
yeah. And there's just editors in there just skittering.
Oh my God.
You just open a door and Craig's on the ceiling, just like editing. Right, Craig.
Crawling like a spider.
Craig, do you want your daily apple?
Oh my God.
All right, Craigle.
Oh jeez.
What
Have we
a
got any more
fucking-
messages before we end? Oh, we got a little time actually. We got
We got a little
15
time.
minutes,
I think.
maybe.
Have I not sent over?
I got a donation from Numbers. Oh Jesus.
I mean, it's
They
a
just
lot.
say
It's a lot.
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4,
What the fuck is this?
3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, dos, dios? No, dois.
Dois.
Maybe
Yeah.
they spelled that one wrong.
I think they messed up.
De,
Do.
dui, don, do, urku. All of these words are related. Yes, even that last one.
Thank you, numbers.
That
Thank
was
Thank
They
you.
didn't even donate like 22. They just gave us $3.
I like it. I
Um,
think they were trying to bait out some text to speech, so kind of that
we've
backfired
never
on them.
used text.
We
to
had it
speech.
once, didn't we? I think we had it once.
What?
Back in the day.
Oh my god.
A long time ago. I'm talking like 4 years we used text to speech. It's been a long time.
I can't remember at all.
Do you not remember when we used to do like music donations?
No.
People
Was this
used-
like literally last year? And I'm like, what?
No, this is like OG Chillumintati. We used to have people could donate in songs and Steve would play them.
Donate songs. Yeah, all the VODs got muted.
Yeah, that's what, and we stopped
yeah,
doing it after like
whatever.
3 weeks because we were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, this isn't working, is it?" There's a very famous clip of one of the songs, which is not a smiley face song.
Oh Jesus.
I think it's one of the most viewed clips on this channel.
Oh god.
It's not good. It's not good. But you know what, maybe that's a good place to call it. Should we call it here? Because I don't think the ads have run properly when I've done the breaks, because both times I've disconnected. So I think we should run some ads.
Okay, yeah.
And equally, Pedguin I think is currently streaming, and he's streaming the early access to the Terraria thing, and he's being hosted after. So it'd be cool
Right.
It's got super exclusive access, I believe. Jesus,
Ooh.
Twitch, calm down. I don't know if he's live yet. Is he live yet, chat? Oh my god, he has 13k viewers.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. He has 13,000 viewskis. What a boy. Aren't you proud of that lad?
What a horrible little goblin
He's
he
a
is.
fucking
though.
horrible little gremlin.
Just eating bugs.
Fuck
Jesus.
me. He's the worst. Alright, let's wrap it up. Good shit.
Right.
Good shit. Good
Good
shit,
shit,
bro.
everyone. We did it. Oh, we need a riddle.
Oh, we do need a riddle. Alright, crack us a riddle. Let me just have a look as well. I've got such a clacky keyboard that I feel so bad.
Over, under, forward, back.
Inside, out. Sometimes white. Okay, we'll leave that one.
I beat, but I am not a drum. Without me, you'll drop dead. I live inside of a chest, but there is no gold with me. Yes, what
yes.
am I?
A lung.
It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. We'll give the answer next week.
Next week. What a tease.
Stay tuned for that.
Alright. Lots of love to all of you. We will see you later. Make sure to go follow Simon on Twitch and check out some Animal Crossing. Maybe tomorrow morning? Question mark?
Yeah, maybe.
Awesome.
So yeah, give me a follow.
Yeah, get the boy a follow.
If you're Australian.
And go check it out. We'll see you all guys next week. Peace.
Bye.